A message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and sub or whatever it is. Sorry, I was just turning the sound down because I was very loud in my head. It's comments time. Mystical Fairies 1405. Well, that's a jump scare and a half, isn't it? Let's have a look.
Okay, so let's get started here.
It is from a normal fucking thing, isn't it? With 2 ton of slap on. Almost choked on my popcorn, lol. Have you not learnt yet? Elizabeth, now start listening to the management, young lady. Highly caffeinated. I bet John wishes he could turn into a lip liner. He would get some action. Probably wouldn't get any either. Mystical Fairies is laughing, and Elizabeth says that's so hilarious. That's the only action he'd get, is if he was a lip liner or a lipstick. Christina, talking bollocks. I know, she was, and I had to do it. Rosalia, Lisa has droopy jowls and her neck is beginning to droop too. Starting to look old, and she's not a pretty woman. Her face is huge, along with her wide forehead. She's not attractive at all. I received that brown makeup bag from Merit, and it's not bougie and really not functional. Oops. Please, I hate that stupid button. There we go. Not functional. They should have made it with some sort of way to attach the handles together. It's ugly and useless, in my opinion. Love you, Jules. It is useless. You have to tie a big knot, and then you can't put anything in it. And it's just brown corduroy. What's bougie about it? She just wants more free shit. That's all that is. Meet Virginia. The thumbnail is scary. Miss Gracie Macy. And very accurate. Oops, wrong one. Mystical Fairies, it's a doozy and one of the best. She just hands them to me. Joyce, holy jump start, Batman. When it's suddenly cut from a face full of makeup to a bare face, my jaw hit the floor. Elizabeth, get to the beach, girl, and just zip it. God, you're a bore. Isn't she, though? Peg, her makeup videos are a dreadful bore. Totally. And she thinks she's telling us something we don't know. We know! Shut up! No. There we go. Yvonne, hi Jules. Love your rant today. Never heard of Merit makeup before. I won't buy anything she tries to sell. I notice her chin and jaw is sagging. She's catching up to me, and I'm 73. After I get up in the morning and see my face, I just say, fuck it. That's the way aging goes. I'm lucky to have my health and can still go for walks and do the house cleaning. Love you, Jules. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Yvonne. Jill, same here, lol. I look in the mirror and think, who's that? But losing my looks means nothing as long as I still have relatively good health. I'm a lover of nature and able to walk my dogs in the countryside and watch the wildlife is everything to me. Oh, I'm so happy for you ladies. That it is. It's like when they go on about me being jealous of Lisa. The only thing I'm jealous of is she's got a health and an ensuite bathroom. But you know what I mean? And it's like, and she doesn't appreciate it. Jen, oh my god, I can't believe her makeup is so different in this video. Same boring colour palette. Exactly. Oh, I tried something different. Did you? Really? Okay. Bonnie, 2010 to 2021. Okie doke.
A bit over my eyelids. Okay, so you can see that gives a good base. Now we're going to take a darker tone. This is the one I purchased in New York.
You know it's all about the paste. Alright, where are we? Oh no, her jawline is starting to sag. Lol. Facelift time. She's already been to the plastic surgeon, hasn't she, about her neck, and he told her to go away. That's driving her mad. But it's like, why isn't she doing what? I went and found someone who was more, what did she say, confident to do after she's told no by people, and then she goes and finds somebody else. I'm surprised she didn't do that this time. Joyce, you can put makeup straight on your skin. Well, imagine that. What will they think of next? Mystical fairies, lol. Maybe nail polish that you can put on your nails. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Joyce, that's too advanced for Lisa. She'd have to ask Daddy if it goes on her fingernails or her toenails. Mulva, oh, you changed your name, bless. Mulva, I usually put makeup on my mirror and then rub my face in it. She does say the most ridiculous things, though. You can put it straight on your skin and it's non-comediogenic. Oh, dear. Amanda, I can't imagine her having sex, let alone giving birth, but she may have had a cesarean, as you can opt to do that. For a laugh, I checked out her lip liners, etc., and saw she only shipped to continental North America. So I commented, oh, you don't ship overseas? Then she announced, we're shipping other countries. So I looked, and the shipping for one lip liner is about £2 to £3 more than the actual product. So the lip liner's 26 or something, shipping's 28. Fuck. That's insane. I saw a book. Andy Summers wrote a book. And while I was dithering about whether I should get it or not, it sold out. And now you can't get it anywhere. I'm sure he's going to have it redone. Anyway. Saw on... Where did I see it? On some site. Oh, was it eBay? Or some site. Anyway. And I looked at it and same thing. Postage was £6 more than the book. And it's like, that's just stupid. I forgot to ask if you saw her reaction to that lip gloss applicator in a previous YouTube. The one where she went, oh wow, I'm not sure I like how that looks. Yeah, I remember that. It cooked her out. She thought it was sexual. And then she's trying to... all her time spent looking for her sexy. Wonder, I do miss the days when you could just pick up the phone and talk to a person instead of a robot. Tell me about it. Anyway, today I gave in and I phoned the bank because no matter what I was doing, I was going around in circles. And the first bloke I got through to hung up on me. So I rang back again. I got this other bloke. I said to Jed, I felt really sorry for him because I blurted out before I thought of how it sounded. He's in India, obviously. And I said to him, you sound terrible. And he was like, I beg your pardon. And I said, have you got a cold? Because I could hear him snivelling and he was like, oh yes. I said, you shouldn't be in work. And he was like, oh, I'll be fine. Anyway, he says, your memorable phone number or something. You'll have set it up when you set your bank account up. I said, 30 odd years ago. I don't know what I did yesterday. So I said to him, I'm really sorry. I said, but I've got fibromyalgia and I suffer with memory problems. From that moment on, he was as good as gold. And he's like, right, what we're going to do is such and such. And I need you to do so and so. So can you do? And he gave me one thing to do. And he was like, great. Now we'll do something else. And and he's like, you're doing really well. Thank you. Give me a pat on the back. And he's like, I'll put you through to this thing. It's automated. Just think of another number and then it'll come back to me and I'll reset your iPad and everything should be okay then. And it was like, oh my God, you're so sweet. But yeah, so I've now got the banking app back. Hurrah. Mamacita. Amen. Isn't it though? I hate how it's all... And it's like... They were like, if you want to chat to a human, you have to do it on the app. And it's like, If there was a human there, I could tell them the fucking app was broke and I can't chat to anyone. The only good thing about the HSBC is they get you to put your birthday in on the keypad, and then you say, my voice is my password. And because I recorded that whenever the fuck, I don't know, it gets you put through. Because if that was type in your code that you made up 85 years ago on the spot, no. Beguile me. At 7:21, maybe it's the angle, but whoa. Looks like Lisa has man hands.
Because it's soft and that it's not too strong, it's muted, it's glossy lips.
Talking bollocks.
It's not soft. No, was it? It's soft. It's not strong. What? She better tap into her feminine energy and fast. Her hands do look huge in that clip, don't they, though? Bella, haha, good one. Her hands look so old and wrinkled. And she was going about, we all feel like that, don't we? No. Not yet, thank you, touch wood. Mulva. Those aren't hands, they're claws. Elizabeth. Unfortunately, when she went through her transgender surgery, her apple Adam was removed, but unfortunately nothing could be done about her manly hands. Have seen lobsters with better claws than hers. Beguile me's laughing. She's just got the oddest nails. They're really weird. I've never seen anyone with fingernails like hers. Elizabeth, honey, you need a major facelift. Run to the plastic surgeon as fast as you can. Droopy eye and sagging jowls is not a good look for a model off duty. It seems she needs to up her meds. She sounds more and more manic on every video. I know she was off it on that one, wasn't she? I just did another one and she drove me insane on that as well. Mystical fairy. She's definitely all over the place today, going on odd tangents, lol. And then stopping halfway, forgetting what she said and leaving us hanging. Valerie. Bipolar or manics have shopping addiction. They can't stop buying unnecessary stuff. That's her. Wanda. Agreed. I think she's got every medical thing known to man, hasn't she? Put them all together and she's just one whirlwind of a shopping addiction. Bonnie, I might add, she's not describing the products that well. No. She couldn't describe a sunny day. She's useless. I don't know why anybody sends her anything. Ooh, this is a long one. 1907 to 1921. Subscribers are doing well. The heartbreaking news about Savannah Guthrie's mum, Nancy Guthrie, abduction is so very sad. I'm feeling quite emotional about it. I pray she's found safe, but I'm losing faith that she'll be found alive. I must have missed... I looked that up. And... Oh, shut up. I haven't heard any words since. Has she been found yet? I need to follow it because obviously you lot are following it, but it's not on our news here. Do you know what I mean? And I don't watch the news. I get a thing from AOL, like an email daily with some stuff on it, and I see things in passing on the computer. So, but I haven't seen any more news on her. Savannah is the host of the Today Show on NBC in the USA. She came in after the Katie Couric and Meredith Vieira hosted with Matt Lauer. Matt obviously had all of those allegations about sexual harassment and affairs, and it opens up the doors to women in news and media and men in high power and sexual abuse and whatnot. Savannah literally held down the show as a newer face and has been there for a lot of the roller coaster. And oddly enough, they just started to really form this beautiful group of people that are on the air 4 hours a day. And oddly enough, I started watching her show in the last few months and I love it. I always thought she was pretty. I know I sound like Lisa, but the show has been struck with so many devastations, like, is it Shanielle? losing her husband to cancer and so forth, you could really see that the hosts all love each other and even talk about hanging out on the weekends and doing things together with their families. That's nice when they all get on and it's real and not TV getting on. Do you know what I mean? And I totally understand like you getting into it. If you're at home, when you're poorly and you're at home, you need something to take your mind off the pain and whatever. So, and it's like QVC, it's the same type of thing. You get invested in the people that are on the telly and you feel like you know them, and it's horrible when something happens to one of them. Fast forward to this news story about Nancy. All of the hosts and people in the news industry that know her all keep saying the same exact thing. She's one of the nicest humans that they know in their entire lives, and that she's not anything like a diva or ego. She's just a genuinely kind, sweet, loving person who loves her family and her friends. So, like you, Bo, it kills me to watch the news updates and I cry. Oh, I wake up in the morning hoping that I'll see a YouTube video saying they found her, and to see the footage of the man walking up to the camera and thinking about this lovely woman with such a loving family, so just be taken in the middle of the night, is sick. He didn't do it though, did he? That's the bit I did see. I saw him. He was on the Ring doorbell, wasn't he? And they said they'd arrested someone, but then they said they'd let him go. So maybe he was just sizing the place up to burgle it or something. So where is she then? And why haven't they reached out for a ransom? That's just weird. Then to layer in all of these other things happening around the world, like Trump taking away all environmental protection costs and putting it towards releasing nuclear into our ecosystem, and removing the pride flag from Stonewall, and continuous bullying and harassment and racism. It's just a really insane and crazy space we're all in. That's why I don't really comment as much as I usually do, because I'm just grappling with sadness and depression and darkness and anxiety and everything. I'm just a pot of stress, but I hope everyone prays for Nancy and Savannah. Oh, sending you love, James. We're all here giving you a virtual hug. If you need to vent, you know where to come. Wanda, I've been keeping up with this story. It's heartbreaking, but also so odd. James, unfortunately, it's very much representative of what's happening in the country, with people literally being abducted from their homes, people shouting verbal attacks of racism, misogyny and homophobia. And the sad part is the leader and his descendants do not set the standard that should be and always was followed. It's a very sad and scary world we're all in right now. Tell me about it. Bo, thanks for the shout out, James. Your comment is spot on. I don't want to get political, but I blame the so-called leader in the White House for a lot of the hate that's spreading across America. I do love this quote from my fellow Puerto Rican. The only thing more powerful than hate is love. Exactly. It's at times like this we all have to stick together, isn't it? But it's hard, you know what I mean? When there's people in charge and they're not listening to the people, they're just going off on their merry way and doing whatever the fuck they feel like it. Bonnie, I've accidentally put a thumbs down, but fortunately caught it in time to change it. Maybe that's what happened. No, it wasn't you, honey. It's still there. Still got a thumbs down. Valerie, just press it again. Press it again. Press it again. Elizabeth, Bonnie, no more chocolate wombles for you. James, Bonnie, we always knew you were a troublemaker. Lol. Valerie, sorry, but she needs all the help she can get. I'm 7 years older and I can go natural still. I know. I don't think apart from at the start of a video, she never leaves the house unless she's got a face on. And she says, oh, I did the school run with no makeup. No, you did the school run with no makeup, but fucking glasses this big, and you stayed in your car. That doesn't count. Hannah, she's not a well woman, especially in this video. LPH. She needs to calm her nerves down. What's wrong with her? So jittery. She must have had too many Diet Cokes. Bonnie, what's going on with her hair? It looks thicker. Can we say extensions? Moon Fairy. Absolutely. Mystical Fairies. I was thinking the same thing. I never know what's going on with her hair. Elizabeth. Her dermatologist told her that she was damaging her skin and creating more redness because of the harsh exfoliation she does all the time. Plus excessive makeup products. What blush? No colour shows and every look is the same. Ain't it though? Bijou. And yet they keep sending her all this beautiful makeup. What a waste of good products. I know, it's like they don't watch her. They just look at the numbers and think, oh, that's good. Whatever it is now, 750 made up people. Wanda, I can't believe she actually put on some different makeup. She looks like a vampire in the thumbnail. Bijou, she put on different makeup, but the final look is always the same. All these good products wasted on her. What a shame. Elizabeth, why are her eyes disappearing into tiny black currants? Wanda, not a good sign. We always talk about how she has sold her soul. Yep. Jackie. Will you shut up? A plucker. I'm dead. Such a doll, isn't she though? Hannah, the pump can be opened and closed by turning the top, so after use close it and you don't have any clogging. Simple. Just like Lisa. Her bottles always look like she's just squished it into her hand and made a big mess and left it like that. I don't know how she gets it so fucking dirty. Bonnie, one would think she would know that. Don't you remember? John, I don't know how to open this. John, I've got a teddy bear shower gel. John, it's too hard. I can't squeeze it. No. She doesn't know how to do anything. She thinks she knows everything, and yet she knows fuck all. Sarah, what happened to her life coaching? She paid over 10 grand to get a certificate, and then she got bored with it. Hannah, she's so insecure with applying makeup. Unbelievable. Malva, 4256 to 4305.
Let's see, what do we want to do next? We want
you to shut up is what we want to do next and get this fucking finished.
I just learned this the other day.
Sometimes I even make myself laugh, Malva. Rosalia, she never does anything correctly or researches the product before she backs the actual item. She's such a waste of time in every way possible. Yep. Tracy, I hope she keeps getting more and more lip injections. They are already ridiculous, but did you notice how she outlined the outside of her lips to make them even larger? Yep. Good Lord, Lisa's signature makeup is dated, not powerful. Such a high maintenance look. I can't imagine running into her in real life. I would love to. TJ, is she high? We're trying to figure it out. Good grief, all over the place. Overstimulated from something for sure. It's got to be Diet Coke. It won't be anything else, will it? Claire, scared of your blush. Mystical Fairies, haven't you heard? Blushes are terrifying. Sitting there all red and pink and stuff, scaring us. Jackie, she has got to be the worst presenter I've ever seen on YouTube. If you're too dumb to actually research names and information before filming, hold the product still, read the box or instructions the manufacturer's provided. Your catchphrases like cool, vibey, etc. do nothing to describe products. Never mind the word salad and disjointed sentences you spew. She sounds like a child. Mental. I think a child could do a better job. Hannah, one thing I have to admit though, her hair grows like crazy. Sarah, it's all that meat. I can. It's fucking extensions or a wig. Moon Fairy, extensions galore. Hannah, you think? Must be indeed. Never saw hair grow so fast. And yet she's saying, oh, look, my hair's doing this and that. What? How can you do that? Barefaced lie. Oh, Bonnie's swearing. And I liked Merit. Crap. I know it's annoying, isn't it? I don't believe she'll like it. It's a natural light coverage. Well, onward and upward to find a new company. It's insane. Any time, it's like when L'Occitane, I was like, fuck. Every day there's a new one that goes ka-tink. Bonnie, a rebel. Yeah, isn't she just? Mystical fairies, piss myself laughing with that one. Bonnie, isn't she ridiculous? Yep. Helen, I have considered a head shave, but I don't have a good skull, too many dents. What? I've read that already. How can I have read that one already? And they, I know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sort by. Here we go. They've done most important or whatever. Fucking hate that. Hang on. Let's go back to the beginning and make sure I've got everybody. So when I have it set for newest, can you leave it alone, please? YouTube. See, there's... Damnation. Will you shut up? Can you hear my stomach? He's having a conversation with somebody next door by the sounds of things. Do-do-do, right. Lardy and that's there. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be back in a minute. Here we go. Kerry, I'm sure marrying well helps a great deal with life's challenges. It's just true. Money makes a lot of things easier. Not everything, but it certainly helps. It surely does. Gives you choices, doesn't it? Blondie, I haven't purchased fabric softener or dryer sheets in at least 15 years. Softener is awful for your washing machine and the sheets leave a film on your clothes. And if used on towels, they aren't as absorbent because of the film. Both are just not needed and I don't notice an issue with static. That's good. Shut up. Cynthia, hello, our beautiful Jules. Bless you. Thank you, Cynthia. Hello. Lena, I don't care what she says. She definitely gets lip fillers. Oh, she does? Yeah. But she doesn't tell you now when she gets top-ups. And I think she thinks that we think... There's a long way round the houses. But she only had it done once or whatever and it stayed like that. Cynthia, I was thinking about why your community is so uplifting. I think it's because we share not a disdain for Lisa's idiocy, but we take comfort in knowing that there are still moral, rational, thinking, caring, humorous, beautiful souls in the world. And that is the strength that will endure. Love to all. That's beautiful. Thank you, Cynthia. Diane. I'm serious, Jules. She's absolutely losing it. Her mind is all over the place, more than usual. She seems confused and forgetful. Don't think it's early Alzheimer's or something, do you? Highly caffeinated. My hairy ass. Jules, you crack me up. She's making this video and lying through her teeth. Yep. But she got free stuff. Bo, this thumbnail has to be one of your best. Thank you, Bo. I keep saying she just hands them to me. Shelley.
There's a camel and she's laughing. You're a hoot, Jules. You didn't need to say a word. We got it loud and clear. Oh, I wish she'd put it away. I really do. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Abbey Road. Hi, Jules. Hi. Love the thumbnail. I'm watching now with my morning coffee. Love, and I hyped you up. Thank you. Wanda, I'm so sorry you're having one of those days, Jules. Hope it gets better soon. Thank you, Wanda. It was just, you know what I mean? Everything all at once. Mamacita, after a harrowing day in all areas of my life, I pop onto YouTube and see this delightfully hideous thumbnail of Melissa the maligned condescending narc. So thank you, Jules. I sincerely appreciate all of your work and efforts, and of course love to see you and hear your beautiful voice. God bless you all. Bless you, Mamacita, and I hope you have a better day. Goodbye, Kitty. Sorry you had a bad day. I come home from a long day and decided to play catch up here. I laughed so much listening to Jules. The thumbnail alone made my day. I'm glad you all liked it. Christina, talking bollocks. Yes, we do like that. Mojo, my husband just listens and always says, is that the lady that takes the piss out of Lisa? He also said, if we win the lottery, he's going to buy you a bigger house. He's a good man. He surely is. Thank you. That's so sweet. Give him a hug from me. Wanda, always love the comments videos and talking with all the ladies and gentlemen. It's good, isn't it? I like it too. Rosalia, Lisa, how not? I've done that one. Helen, I don't pray, but I'm wishing healing thoughts for everyone. Thank you, Helen. Meet Virginia. Oh no, we've done that one. Panda, hardcore lying here. She's always been about full coverage makeup. Desperate to make the 2.4% commission. I refuse to purchase Merit since Wayne Goss had a huge customer service issue with them. Cancelled his order and his fight for a refund. Oh. I'm not keen on Wayne Goss, but yeah, I'm not buying Merit anymore either. Like I said, I bought that perfume and I was tempted to buy the blush and some other bits, but they can go and shit. Miss Gracie Macy, that horrific overwinged black as pitch eyeliner Dumpkin wears is so outdated. Looks terrible. Guess she likes looking like a... Oh, what is that? Bat. Ozzy would be proud. Wendy, her word of the year should be insufferable. Her disingenuous and misleading favourites are nauseating, aren't they though? It's whatever fits that fucking week, innit? Who's giving a shit? Everyone who orders for the first time from Merit gets a bag. Also, they have a ton of discounted sets, not just hers. Ah, see, lying through her fucking teeth as well as everything else. I mean, we know she's lying anyway, but... Because I went back, because when I was editing, I listened to it. And she never said anything about only the first few people. She added that on afterwards to try and get people to rush to get the stupid bag, which is fucking useless, like we've been saying. So she'll get more commission. Oh, I want the bag. I want the bag. It's bougie. Lisa says it's bougie. It's brown corduroy that you tie in a knot. What is bougie about that? I don't get it. Did they send me a second one with a perfume in or something? A little smaller blue one or something? It's like I just sat looking at the brown one thinking, what is the fucking point of that? And if you only do it in one knot, if you turn it upside down, it undoes itself. Everything falls out. It's like in your handbag or whatever. It's like fucking stupid. Anyway, Merit aren't getting any more of my money, so. Jill. I'm a laid-back person, but I can't tell you how much I want to slap this woman. She's the most stupid woman, and I can't imagine how any intelligent man would want to be with her, or any woman be her friend. She hasn't got any friends. She's got acquaintances. That's it. There isn't one oh, I've got my friend Mary, or whatever her name is, that comes to visit her once a year. They went to school together. Yeah, she comes to visit you once a year. Doesn't that tell you something? Beguile me. I hope that one thumbs down was in error, but there's always one, right? Isn't there? Jules, I wish you had a P.O. box. I would gladly send you a bunch of Wrigley's gum. Oh, bless you. I miss it. It was fun. I used to think that her going on about being bougie. You used to think you were the dog's danglies when you had fucking Wrigley's gum because it was expensive. And if you had that, it was like, how much pocket money do you get? Joyce, you can put makeup... Oh, hang on. We've done that one, haven't we? Mystical Fairies. Got my chocolate-covered popcorn and I'm ready to learn how to cake on my makeup. Share it round. Pass the bowl. Mystical Fairies. I've been interested in trying Merit makeup for a while, but it's hard to get it shipped to New Zealand and it's expensive. And now they're giving it away to Lisa. Charming. Joyce. Oh, Lisa is definitely a plucker. Mamacita. Jules, you have my husband's opinion on Melissa's lip contortion. Cheap, trashy and revolting. Idiot. We love you, Jules. Thank you, Mr. Mamacita. I didn't think anyone would find that fucking a turn on. Julie, I was thinking the same exact thing as you repeated her comment. I use this to look. Yes. This lady makes no sense. I will never understand why other women don't see her the same way we all do. It's just one of those things. Once you see it, you can never unsee her in the same manner again. It's as clear as day. Mystical Fairies. Yay! Made it to the end. Thanks for the laughs. You're welcome. Mamacita. Enough with intentional. One influencer says the word and all the clueless sheeple glom on. Melissa is big on matter of fact. Idiot! Bonnie's angry again. Oh no, I read that one. She liked Merit. Didn't we all? MJ, no Jules. 10145. At least it didn't work for me. Really work? Brilliant. Have you? Would you? Because I do. Right, it's that fibre-y thing, isn't it? Fibres made my head feel dirty and like I hadn't washed my head in months. Greasy and itchy in our Texas weather. I couldn't make it work for me. My hair is so fine and I started to notice it getting thinner after my second child and I was in my mid-20s. After my third child, I started wearing wigs. I keep my real hair shoulder length and I put it in a low tiny ponytail, pop on a velvety headband made to be worn under wigs to keep them secure and go on with my day with a beautiful colour hair and styled all day long. I also have a tiny head, but I manage the wig with the velvety headband and the wig won't slip. I would feel silly wasting so much time dwelling about my hair like Lisa Dum Dum. I have a household to run. Well, now my youngest is 17, but 15 years ago I needed to get on with my mum-wife life. And I kept wearing the wigs inside my house for weeks till it finally became normal. Now I pop the wig on whenever I leave my house and off when I come home, kind of like a hat or a bra. I have so many. Oh, that's cool. So you can have whatever colour hair you feel like every day. Good for you. Bonnie, such bold-faced lies that are coming out of her mouth. I know. I really feel like notifying Merit. This is bullshit. Bella. Hi, Jules. I can't stand it when Lisa twists her face off to the side to put on blush or whatever. And to see you do it was funny as hell. My husband always asks why I'm laughing. And when I watch... What I'm laughing at when I watch your videos. I had him come look and he laughed too. Thank you for the giggles once again. Oh, bless. Thank you. Bonnie, 2010. Oh, no, we did that one. Did that one? Jen, aren't her lips bigger? And she's overlining them. Bay, I wouldn't mind it one bit if you put her on double speed. Yeah, I know, but not everyone can keep up with that, sadly. Otherwise I would. All her videos would be on double speed if we could all hear her properly. Bonnie, good Lord, I was getting bored and then all of a sudden Tracy's remark about her lips came to mind. You're never going to forget that, are you, Bonnie? That's not true about if you're one of the first to order. If it's the first time you've seen, you will receive a bag. Exactly, that's what someone else said. Everybody gets a bag. You get a bag. You get a bag. But she, barefaced lie. Absolute barefaced lie. I hope they watch her video and see that. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for you. It was. Thank you very much, Bonnie. Melanie, Jules, just leave your finger on the talking bollocks button. Holy effing shit at 14:04. What happened there?
Then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started.
I know, it was a bit of a scare, wasn't it? Pause at 16:28 and zoom in. That blepharoplasty scar is a doozy. She wears so much makeup, I've never noticed it before. Is that where the line goes down the side? Or is it actually on her eye? On her eye. Let's see.
Oh shit, happens to us all.
Is that the scar? Or has she put something in the crease? Do you know, I don't know what's going on there, but she looks rough. All I ever notice is... Oh, don't. I was writing a list earlier, right? Kaylee was... Madam was laughing at me. She came up to say goodnight. And I said to her I was writing a list and I alphabetised it and then I couldn't remember where to put Zara. And people are like, oh, it's only a bit of memory fog. That doesn't... They've got no idea. Your whole brain just goes, nope, I'm on holiday today. Sort yourself out. And you're like, I even went, LMNOP. Where does Zara go? Fucking stupid. Anyway, what was I saying? See, that's why I shouldn't go off on tangents, because then I can't fucking remember anything. Yeah, because that's what I was going to say, which eye it was, and I can't. My head's bamboozled now, because we're looking at it, and it's not. It's the other way. Anywho, it's that. She's this line down the side of her eye. It's like really long. And I don't know what it is. She said it's a bone. It doesn't look like a bone. I don't know what it is, but if that's her scar, that's terrible. Imagine having to wear that Oompa Loompa mask every day. Oompa Loompa doobity doo. You were on a roll for this one, Jules. Too many laughs. Oh, she was getting on my tits, Melanie. Bonnie, I've accidentally put... Oh no, we've just read this one. Panda's in the desert. She needs a major facelift. Those jowls. Rachel, nah, that's not okay. I wish women could be accepted for the beautiful gift of being able to age. I think women just keep getting more and more beautiful as we travel and navigate life. Aren't you a glorious soul? They're only saying it because it's her, Rachel. They don't mean it for everybody. Valerie, who's she talking about? I have no idea. Nancy Guthrie mum is a hoax daughter set it up. Do you think? There's a conversation for you all. SM sucks. She's just so pathetic and she's becoming more desperate about moving to New York. Possibly she's starting to perceive that her parents and husband may need help in the near future. They're starting to have real health issues. She wants no part of that. Ain't that the truth? Valerie, something off about her face and neck. So square and long of a woman's face. Lol. Well, we all know you don't think she's a woman, do you, Valerie? Mind you, Elizabeth's been saying that for ages. Melanie, gosh, she has a really long face. I wish she'd have done her eyes first. She looks so bizarre with those butt lips and no eyeliner. Although, to be fair, she looks bizarre regardless. Guys, next time you're having a hard time differentiating between male and female cartoon characters, just look for lashes and apparently some contour. She's cracked the code.
Like, what do they do to characters to make them look really pretty and make them look different than the boy characters? Because, a lot of times it'll be the same character but a male and a female. And lashes is one of those. Lashes, lips.
Oh, what would we do without her? Elizabeth, Jules, I would rather walk everywhere or take a taxi than ask anyone to buy me a car or anything else for that matter. Save up and budget for everything. Exactly. Or take the fucking bus. Whoop. Elizabeth, VD is vaginal deterioration. Helen, I was going to treat myself to some Merit products for my birthday next month. Not anymore, I'm not. I will have to find you somewhere. I treated myself for my 60th and got a Lisa Eldridge posh lippy with my initials on. This is what I've got on, actually, because I was messing about with it. And I can't see where the thing is. Oh, it's there. It looks really dark, but you only need to put a little bit on. I was torn between this and Audrey. But I thought I can get that colour like in a cheap lipstick, can't I? But yeah. It's Bohemian Cherry. And I only remember that because I was calling it Bohemian Rhapsody for ages. And this was a free frigging thing with purchase, and this is well worth getting instead of that Merit fugly corduroy shitty makeup bag. It's purple velour, and now see if they got see Merit, you fucked it, giving shit to Lisa. Zoe, please could I ask for prayers too? I lost my dad suddenly, totally out of the blue on Wednesday. I feel absolutely broken. I don't know how to cope with this pain. Of course you can, Zoe, and please accept my deepest condolences and virtual hug. Elizabeth, very well said, my friend Cynthia, and so true that there are wonderful, caring and compassionate women around the world, and many of them are in Jules's amazing community. You are all fabulous women, and I'm pleased to spend time with you all. Warm hugs. Same here, Elizabeth. It's true that one eye appears to have drooped significantly. Is that what I was meant to look for? Stop tapping. Lisa, there is nothing remotely fun about your videos and childish giggle, Dumpkin. Plus, 35 and over. Don't you mean 85 years and over? What did I put? 95? Hi, Jules. Perfumes similar to white linen perfume include Maison Margiela's replica Lazy Sunday Morning. I think I tried that in a thing. You know, they do a thing with samples in, and I can't remember now. As well as the Body Shop White Musk and Eau de Givenchy. Hope this helps, honey. Hugs. Thank you. I haven't heard of that Eau de Givenchy. I've tried White Musk back in the day, and I can't remember what Lazy Sunday Morning smelled like. I'll keep an eye out for that one, though. Thank you. Extensions are back in. Yep, that seems to be what everyone's thinking at the moment. Moon Fairy, big time. I don't know how you all check. You're all so quick. I don't see it. Elizabeth, let's doubling you up just to confuse me. I suspect Lisa is anemic as her skin is so washed out and almost jello without makeup. Instead of messing up with makeup, get your iron levels tested, idiot. Honey, you need a major facelift. Run to the plastic surgeon as fast as you can. I've read this one. Droopy eyes and sagging jowls are not a good look for a model off duty. After subjecting herself to unwanted sex with John, she gave birth under full anaesthetic as Daddy and Mummy told her not to suffer unnecessarily. I showed my husband Lisa without makeup and he said, poor woman, maybe she'd be a candidate for plastic surgery. She was a plucker because the chicken running around Daddy's farm had to be plucked first before roasting. Actually, she made quite a name for herself plucking the neighbours' chickens for $50 per dozen. Then she'd run to Walmart to spend the money and do a show and tell when she came back. Mulva, 4256 to 4305.
Let's see, what do we want to do next? We want
You to shut up is what we want to do next and get this fucking finished.
to...
Oh, I've done that one already. Bijou, I thought she was going to start Pilates. Yeah, this is the second time she said she was going to do Pilates and never did. Zoe, I've had the week from hell, losing my dad suddenly. Hearing her going on about trivial things is just making my blood boil. Maybe it's because I'm so emotional already, but I was yelling at the video. Makeup is so trivial when your world comes crashing down. I would sell all my makeup just to have my dad back. Sorry for going on. You can go on any time you like, Zoe, and I know how you're feeling. It's like you just want to punch her on the nose because she's got no clue about the real world and what people are dealing with. And people say, oh, but when it happens to her, she won't care. It won't affect her because she's an arc. Midnight Angel. Hi, Jules and friends. Hi. Lisa is losing her youth. Right side of her face and those jowls are showing. Time for another injection. Thumbnail photo is perfect. Thank you for the laughs. Your humour is what makes watching her videos so much fun. Have a wonderful day and weekend. You too, honey. Thank you. Carolina. So I don't get it. 2846. Who said it? Did I miss something?
Calling it coupe, but she said it was coupe, and it is just a beautiful...
I don't know, was it when she went to the shop and all the people that she knew was there and she came back and told John she'd had a wonderful day? It's probably the shop assistant. That's a real old thing to say, isn't it? Shop assistant. It was probably whoever was in Sephora or wherever the hell she was. Gigi, all those companies who send things to her know she will give their products a glowing review. They have studied her. They aren't stupid. It's a slam dunk for them. Yet that shows how stupid and money driven both parties are. Exactly. Gigi, send a message to Merritt and voice your dissatisfaction. I did. I may have done too, but I'm not saying. Peg, her makeup videos are a dreadful bore. Yep. Hannah, I have 5 or 6 different colours of foundation, Jules. Depends on the season, the time of day, the light, etc. I have Charlotte Tilbury in 2 cool, neutral, warm, and some. I don't think I've got the patience for it. Like I said, when I found Bare Minerals and it worked, it was like, great, you don't have to ask far about trying to find a match. But I do miss, like, it's fun, isn't it, to like paint your face on. But I'd need to buy new now, because if I do have any over there in the sinkhole of doom, as my child calls it, It very well needs to be thrown out now. Hannah, Lisa has never been able to match her face colour to her body. Never. No. And she used to argue with the girls saying that she was warmer than she was. And it was like, I don't know how they put up with her. Sarah. Sorry. I want this foundation. I did a chemical peel yesterday because I'm a nurse and I do my own. So my face looks dreadful right now. So no makeup for a week. Does it hurt, Sarah? I can't imagine doing a chemical peel. It sounds sore to me. Tracy, brushing on a fake face. Hilarious, Jules. Well, that's what we're doing, isn't it? Elizabeth, we didn't do anything, you fool. You did. And it's called double-faced, bit like yourself, dumpkin. Extensions are back big time, but I bet she'll deny it and say it's all grown back because she's finally recovered from the shingles vaccination. Claire, scared of your blush. Oh yeah, we did that one, haven't you heard? They're terrifying. Tracy, what the F is it about being cool? Good Lord, get over it. I do think that trying things is something that makes people that are cool really cool. She must have been a real dud in school, yearning to be one of the cool kids. She said, I think it was in the video today, I did, where she said she's not going to be a cool girl anymore. She's scarred. What does that mean? What scarred her? We're scarred. We're the ones that had to listen to her talking bollocks for how long? Elizabeth, Lucy and Ethel are Lisa's two hillbilly cousins born of an incestuous relationship. They live in a trailer and are financially supported by Daddy, as long as they promise never to go into Wormwood Village or tell anyone how they're related to the family. Lisa gives them her worn-out underwear and shoes. Do you know what I'd love, Elizabeth? For you to write a book. Like it was Lisa's autobiography. That'd be so funny. Why are her eyes... Oh yeah, we did that one. Did this one. And that one and that one and that one. Bonnie, lol. Lucy and Ethel were on the show I Love Lucy. It was very popular. I think it came out of the 50s. They were always getting into a mess. I guess you could call it slapstick humour. Isn't that the bit in Pretty Woman where she's having a carpet picnic and there's a woman on the telly and she's running around in a barrel of grapes? Isn't that I Love Lucy? That's all I know of it, seeing that clip. Yvonne, I'm the same as you, like to be left alone when I go to the store. Thank you for doing these videos. You're welcome. And I can't be doing with people following me around. It's like, nope, if I need help, I'll ask. I'm fine, thank you. Bugger off. Penny, Ron Lauder is in the Epstein files. He just wanted to send our sons and daughters to take over Greenland. He's another deviant. I don't know who he is. I'm sure the other ladies will. TJ, she's literally scared of everything. Blush, bronzer, lipstick, etc. What is she on? She's making no sense. That's what makes cool people cool. What does that even mean? Maybe she finally got on some medication, but it doesn't seem to be working well. She's more odd today than usual, and annoying, if that's at all possible. She was off it, totally. Jackie, she has got to be the worst presenter. Oh, I've done that one, sorry. Yvonne, her makeup look should be called the hose bag look. Or is that the horse bag look? Moon Fairy, she will sell her soul for commissions. She's so useless. It isn't big enough. Does she tell John? I bet she hasn't seen it in years. Patriot Angel, iconic. Oh my god. Your hair in a fucking bobble, you wouldn't have to keep fucking fart arsing about with it.
I love this bodysuit. I just...
It's true though. My face. My gran used to say, I've got a face that turned back a clock. That's funny. But she should. She should fucking scooch it all back instead of... I hate watching her do that. It drives me insane. Midnight Angel. Hi, Jules and friends. Hi. Here we go again. Another makeup look we don't need. Drama, bullshit and PR. Thank you for the laughs. Have a wonderful day. You too. Thank you. Moon Fairy. I have been using Abaji for 30 plus years with Retin-A strongest every night. First, she doesn't follow the Abaji protocol. She does whatever she wants. Skin builds resistance, tolerance rather. I have zero redness. I just can't with her. No, she doesn't. She doesn't follow anything. It's her way or the highway, and she does whatever she fucking wants to. So then her skin's red, so she's like, I've got rosacea. You haven't got fucking rosacea. And she went around and around and around till she found somebody who said, I'll help you with the redness. If you didn't keep using all that shit all the time, you wouldn't need help with the redness. Ugh. Oh, Lisa, you're so boring. Today's word is iconic. What's that programme? Isn't it Sesame Street? Didn't they used to do that? Today's programme is brought to you by the letter C. Tita. You may need to add an additional disclaimer at the beginning, warning about getting sick. Lol. Seriously, I had to take my migraine meds listening to her go off on a manic episode. It's like she was on speed. Yeah, that's what I said. She probably walked around after this video talking to her furniture. Love you, Jules. Thank you, honey, and I hope the migraine sodded off. Westeros, your thumbnail game is on fire, Jules. Thank you. Like I said, she just hands them to me. Jane, I used doubleware years ago. It was thick and mask looking. I decided to order it before Christmas as it was on sale. The quality is really deteriorated. Runny. Now it's still nice, but certainly not nice enough for the normal price. I ordered my daughter some. She loves it. She's... Help! I hate it when it does that. Twitchy finger. Where are we? She loves it. She's 21 years younger than me and beautiful, so that's easy. I ordered a couple of shades too light. My natural colour is ashen grey. Sorry for the War and Peace comment, Jules. Everyone, you're welcome. You can write a book. That's what we're here for. As I told the management before, the announcement doesn't work. When you shouted at dumb fuck to wear a bobble in her hair in the summer fruits cordial from Asda hit the deck. I'm sorry. Mystical fairies. I looked up Lucy and Ethel as I had no idea who they were either. They're characters from the I Love Lucy show. That was really popular, wasn't it? I Love Lucy. I wonder if I can find that somewhere to watch. Mystical fairies. 1258. I think she may be the only beauty YouTuber who cannot do swatches.
They are. This is Ambient 8. This is my Maybelline. And then that is...
Well, it just looks like you've mushed a load of fucking mustard on your hand and there's no definition. We can't see which one's which. And now you're moving it further away from the camera so we can't see fuck all. I was in a foul mood, wasn't I? No, really, say what you really think. She can't do swatches to save her own life. Like I said the other day, at least Laurie does better swatches and you can actually see, yeah. You have to give it to her. Lisa's never been able to do a swatch. And it's like, she says, oh, I'm no good at it. So practice. Sit in front of the camera when you're not filming a fucking video and figure out where to have your hand. No, see, that'd involve work, wouldn't it? Bijou. What's going on with her today? She's even more unbearable. Jules, you're the best. Thank you, honey. Yes, she was, wasn't she? Mystical fairies. I wonder if someone has switched her Diet Coke for full sugar Coke. She's all over the place and she seems jittery. Very weird. 2637 to 2644.
And I did sharpen it. Remember, the name is going to get sharpened off. I did not think about that. You would think that they would tell me that.
It's not their job to fucking tell you that. I suppose she's already had a go at John about this, and why didn't he think of that? I betcha! Like he'd know where a fucking name on a lip liner's supposed to go. I don't know. I swear, he deserves a medal. I don't know how he puts up with her. Cynthia, Lisa, you still dumb. And you can see how dumb. There are 70 shades, and you still have to mix shades. Yep, you still dumb. And thanks for showing how much shite you put on not chase the barking dogs away. By the way, Jules, Bitcoin is down by almost half. Just saying. Ooh. That might put a fucking some... I can't think of the saying now. She'll not be happy if that's going to curtail her trips to New York. Jerry, I love you, Jerry. Valerie, I've just seen her new Friday video, 13th of the 2nd for me. Wears the ugliest shoes I've ever seen. Black, men's shoes. I'm convinced she's a lesbian or a man. I've just done that video. They are the fuggliest shoes I've ever seen. And them trousers, they should come with a fucking health warning. She looked terrible. Yes, seen this one yesterday. My leg shakes a little sometimes. She's so damn annoying. Also, new video, she's bragging about giving Brooke a hand-me-down jacket from years ago. Lol, nothing new. Oh no, she doesn't get anything new. Hannah, she's not a well woman, especially in this video. Highly caffeinated. My Friday night entertainment. Oh, I'm glad you've got some entertainment. Hannah. Okay, the numbers are explained as follows. The numbers in front of the letter tells the shade, the letter warm, neutral or cool, and the number after the letter tells the intensity of number 2. So let's say your shade is number 2, you have cool tone skin, and the number, e.g. tells 3, tells the darkness of the shade. 2. Hope this helps. English is not my first language, sorry. That's okay. So, do they have different intensities then? You know, with the number after the letter. Is there like a 1, 2 and a 3? So you can have... Oh, that'll just confuse her even more, won't she? She'll need fucking 8 different colours then. It is the silicons that had to be altered for the EU. Regulations say that only a certain amount of silicons are allowed in products, and Estee Lauder Double Wear had too much plus the talc. That'll make a huge difference then if it's silicons and talc they've taken out. Hannah, and she was a MAC makeup artist. Funniest thing ever, huh? Cynthia, did Lisa just admit that her certificates were all a bust? We saw that train crash coming. Bet there were too many complaints from the idiot simpletons who wasted money on them. I think it was... She said to somebody in her membership videos that it was 10 grand to get certified. I'd have done it for nothing. And then she did fuck all with them. And it's like we kept saying, there's no fucking life coach, my arse. What? Sorry, I'm going to be wobbling because I need to sit up. I've slid down the bed again. But she thinks she had something to impart to people. You know what I mean? She was going to help them organise their lives. You know, she was going to be the word of wisdom. She just doesn't realise that she's too stupid. And, I'm sorry... Her mother, her father, her fucking brother, sister-in-law, or John should have opened their gob and said, I don't actually think that's a good idea. It's a total waste of money, if you ask me, Lisa. Why don't you do something else? Why don't you go on a cruise? Why don't you get a facelift? Do you know what I mean? 10 grand on a fucking stupid certificate that means fuck all. She's learnt nothing, and she's just pretending to be a life coach. No. Lisa gets so off on makeup. Is she headed for OnlyFans? It's creepy how much pleasure she displays. And did she not brag once that she likes to just go, that she doesn't have the patience to mess with makeup apps? Ha ha. Hang on. I'm having a really foggy day today, Cynthia, and I didn't catch that, but I'm sure everybody else did. Mystical fairies, my goodness, I thought I would never get to the end. That was certainly something. Thanks for the belly laughs. I didn't think I was going to make it either. Cynthia, I know, Jules. Lisa could name the look. You still look dumb, girl, look. Did she miss her meds? Aye, and to think she wears her hair down. Oh, I think she wears her hair down to hide the side view of her neck. Didn't she say that I don't like the look? It's your fucking face. CS. Also, she hides the veins at the side of her eyes with her hair. Is that a vein? Where her eyebrow and it comes right down. That's what it is. A vein. Thank you. Wonder. I've never tried double wear. Why in the hell do you need 4 colours of a $60 or whatever it costs foundation? How to waste money in 3 easy steps. Go shopping with Lisa Duncan. Shaz, I don't understand how these fashion influencers can afford all these designer brands, yet their homes are mediocre, probably in the middle of nowhere. A lot of people think she buys fake bags, but I wouldn't know a fake one if it jumped up and bit me. Wonder, I want to try the Laura Geller Baked and Balanced Powder Foundation, but I don't know if I will like it as much as Bare Minerals. I will come back to you on that. That was Jed who brought me up an apple. Said he thought they were really nice, so I should have one too. Wonder, I want to try... Alright, I want to try the Laura Geller Baked Back. What I will say is, when I tried Laura Geller first, it was amazing. It was near enough the same as Bare Minerals, but head pressed. But pardon me, what's the word? I was going to say reprogrammed. You know what I mean. She redid it and there was parabens in it before, so she took the parabens out, and whatever else she did to it, it just seemed really powdery and fly away, and you could try forever to get something on your face and it just didn't look like you'd put anything on. So if you can get a sample from somewhere, or if you can, like, I don't know, go into a shop and get the tester and try it on the back of your hand and see how it goes on your hand. But I gave up buying it once she'd rejigged it because I just didn't like it at all. It was, in my opinion, it was pointless. I'd stick with the Bare Minerals. But if you try it on your hand, you'll be able to see, because you might not need a lot of coverage and it might be okay for you, but I just thought it just blew away. I couldn't see anything. But anyhow, Wonder, poor Jules, every time you pick a video you think's going to be a quick one and it turns out to be a long one, and one that just irks you to death. Well, really irks us all. That's why we love you so. You keep coming back. Thank you. Do you think her editor watches this back and is like, what the fuck is wrong with her? I'd love to be a fly on the wall when he gets the raw footage. I wonder how much he cuts out. K-Pat, I commented on the video about her not being scared and how it's laughable. I explained how she gets cooked out by the simplest of things. Well, I no longer see it. I took a picture to remember it because I knew it would be removed. Can't find it anywhere. No surprises there. For her to say she isn't scared was fucking ridiculous. She gets scared by weather, hairdryers, makeup, clothes, people, eggs, bacon, her family, flip-flops, sneakers, pizza, boots. The list could go on and on. Nothing to get actually scared about. What she should be scared about is John's condition, but that doesn't seem to bother her one bit. So true. LPH and aging parents. Exactly. She doesn't seem to give a shit about anyone. Well, we know she doesn't, don't we? Bonnie, was her video longer than usual, or was it just more boring than normal? Sylvia, Lisa is an utter bore. There's your answer, Bonnie. Goodbye, Kitty. What is wrong with her? She is extra annoying in this one. I enjoy your snark so much. Thank you. Ashley, Revlon Full Colour Foundation, $11, is the perfect dupe for Estee Lauder's Double Wear. A fraction of the price, and frankly wears more beautiful. I used to use the Double Wear Light and CC cream before it was discontinued. This mixed with Mary Kay Luminous Foundation is mwah, chef's kiss. It's lovely when you find what your chef's kiss is. Do you know what I mean? And then, usually, just as you get really comfortable and know that you've got it, they go and fucking change it or discontinue it. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Kelly, many kids on YouTube are saying the new Estee Lauder foundation sucks. It's too thin and not as good coverage, so it's a pass from me. Oh my God, Jules, I would never attempt to eat or drink while watching one of your videos. I would be in the ER. We don't want you there. Pandas in the desert. Does her hair look more platinum, or is it just me? It used to be yellow. It's a different colour every week, isn't it? She never does any research and is so disorganised. How does she get away with all this? We all know better, but her minions are stupid. Would anybody else get away with these half-assed fucking videos? I don't think so. Oh my God, she's rambling. What is she on? She's all over the place. Manic comes to mind. It's not the BKHG 109 brush. I love that brush. It's an hourglass brush, hence the name HG109. She has no idea what she's talking about. Her videos are so sloppy and no effort. Exactly. The hourglass brushes look beautiful. Has anybody got any of them? Are they worth the money? Because they're really pricey, aren't they? But they look so cute. Joyce, what is with her in this video? Has she had too much Diet Coke or not enough and she's suffering from withdrawals? She looks hyped up and manic. I bet she'll be looking back at I wasn't. What are they talking about? John. Her Lisa necklace is not big enough. Tattoo it across that ski slope you call her forehead and then everyone will see it. I'm pissed off, can you tell? No. I've never seen anyone have an orgasm over makeup like Lisa. I feel like I'm intruding on an intimate moment. It's like Laurie and food. Mulder, you nailed it. I never know how to describe the creepy feeling I get when she applies lipstick. I tried double speeding it, but that's too much. Thank you for putting it into words. It's horrible though, isn't it? Blech. Who here, Joyce, who here or anywhere for that matter, besides Lisa that is, has photos of models and actresses on their walls? Exactly. Who? I'll be back in a minute. Back. Carolina, 7:26. She looks like a witch here.
I made several little quick decisions.
What is it with her today? We're all saying that, aren't we? What the fuck is it with her? She did look like a witchy boo. Mulva. She may have started taking antidepressants, but she hasn't had the dosage adjusted, or she's taking Xanax and having an adverse reaction, or she smoked weed with Brooke. P.S. Double Wear is the worst foundation I ever sampled. And I dislike it more because Lisa likes it. Bath. Prayers for all. Thank you, honey. Mulva. If anyone wants a drinking game, just listen to how many times she says iconic. I know, it was ridiculous, wasn't it? Right. Is there anybody on the naughty step? Nope. Did anyone come in while I was chatting? Yes. Jersey, I think I've never seen her without makeup. What a shocking difference. Her nose job did not turn out so well. Right, that's the end. If you got to the end with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.